Okay, our last major point for this video, let's discuss overall pace of life. Okay, to set the foundation for this one, let me walk through a little data first that's very poignant in this conversation. So overall population in Naples versus Miami, Naples 22,000, Miami almost 500,000. Median age against the two. So median age in Naples, 65.9 years of age, just median, not average. Miami, just 40 years of age on median. So half of Miami's population, according to the last study, was under 40 years of age. Now it gets even crazier here. So let's talk age buckets. So 25 years to 34 years old. Miami's 16.5% of their population, Naples less than 5%. Then you go to 35 to 44. 15% of Miami's population is 35 to 44. Naples, 4%. 45 to 54, another 14% for Miami, and then it gets a little higher at 10% for Naples. So the bulk of Miami's population is from 25 to 54, which is kind of crazy. If you go to 65 years of age to 74, 25% of Naples' population is 65 to 74. 75 to 84 years of age, 17.6% of Naples' population, and these are negligible numbers for Miami. So you take that overall, what creates like craziness pace of a city. A lot of it to me is everyone trying to drive to a place or get to a place at a certain time for economics reasons that they can't avoid. You know, take a Naples where people just simply aren't waking up to go to work. Even during busy seasons, there's not these bottlenecks that are unavoidable that relate to day starting because historically the workday starts at a certain time. So even if you earlier or later, it's 8 to 5, it's 9 to 6, it's 7 to 4. Can't avoid it. And I think that is the biggest thing when it would be comparing Naples versus Miami in this conversation.
I think a great way to piggyback all that amazing data would be for me to get a little bit more personal, kind of about my move from Miami to the west coast of Florida. Now, as much as I love Miami, it's the place I was born and raised, it's the place where I have the most memories with my family. I would say that I'm so much happier now that I live on the west coast. The major thing for me that was such a drawback to a place like Miami, which we're mentioning before, really is that crazy rat race of a commute. Being in a city where the majority of the people are of a younger age, what that means is that the majority of the people living there are still working. So if you look at 8 o'clock in the morning and, you know, 10 times more people are trying to get to the same place, that equates to a lot of traffic, potential accidents, and just so much stress added to your day before you've even stepped foot in your office. Now, move to a coast like this, my current office is 9 miles from my house. My commute is very, very minimal. It's very stress free. And, there might be a minute or two of traffic here and there. But other than that, there's no sense of that added stress on top of a workday, which actually makes your quality of life better overall.